Euro US dollar update for the new week. We've got a little oversold situation here, has been for quite a while. So at last we're getting a little bit of a recovery in a bear trend as we had hoped would happen. It's a bit of a struggle, although Friday wasn't too bad. We managed to push up to 129.79. If we can get higher this week, we might get as far as the 130 area. It's not too far away. We could do that today. But this is really at the moment just a bounce in a bear trend anyway. So eventually we're going to be looking to sell into this little rally once we've unwound this oversold situation. So the levels are on the on the reports for today. If we did manage to get up to this 130, 100, 130, 125 area, that would be quite useful and probably would be a decent selling opportunity. You can see obviously the price action there is resistance and also this Fibonacci level. So we'll see if we can get there this week. It's not too far away. It's certainly possible, but it's going to be a struggle. Cable had a better week last week. We managed a little double bottom here around the 160.50 level. That was just fractionally above our stop level from longs at the 160.80 area. So fortunately that's worked and we've seen the bounce. We've got the bounce that we want. You can see we've just filled this gap here. Let's just check where that gap is. 162.82. We got to 162.77. So we've pretty much filled that gap within 5 pips. Of course, this week's it's a complete lottery. It's all down to politics, referendums, and everything else. So not much point in going too far on that, other than to keep an eye on the levels and see where we can go, depending on the outcome. Gold just looks horrible. We crashed through these May-June lows around the 1240 area and just continued south through the week. It was pretty much straight line move for the week down. We went from 1271 down to 1227, and that's the worst week, in fact, since May. I think end of May when we dropped a little over 50 points. So yeah, not looking too good. No reason to feel that we can find a bounce at the moment. It's all looking very negative, and I think any rally is a selling opportunity, despite the fact that we're very oversold at the moment. Just no point in fighting this trend. You see, this trend has been developing now for almost 3 months, almost 2 months, I should say. This recent bear trend, although longer term, of course, we've been in a bear trend for several years now. Aussie dollar, I'm particularly happy with this one. We warned in big capital letters last week about this head and shoulders pattern, and if we were to break the neckline, then the market was expected to accelerate and plunge to the downside. Well, once this neckline was broken, of course, we've been down every day since. In fact, we were down every day last week, so that worked particularly well. This little bounce back through this 100-day moving average couldn't last. Anyway, the target, as you know from the sheets, is down around the 89, 90, 80 area. We're almost there. Where did we get to on Friday? 90.28. So we're pretty close. It looks like we'll hit that target this week, and then we'll have to review and see what happens next. Dollar yen, strong of course, up every day last week. So the dollar really is performing very well against the yen and against the Australian currency. What can I add? Well, it just looks strong. There's no point getting in the way of this. We're slicing through resistance levels without much trouble. We're hitting our upside targets. It looks like more of the same this week. Particularly strong week last week. I don't see any reason to bet against this. So just refer to the daily reports for the next targets for this market.